The streets are undefeated. The streets will never lose. The police always gonna win. 100 years from now, when we long gone.
It's a lot of factors,
but
not just you.
Cameras are everywhere. It's way worse than when I was a kid. So all I gotta say is, the streets are undefeated. You think you gonna beat the streets? Got nothing coming.
Yes, sirski. This is the Hood Analysts Podcast. We talk about that real hood. Not today. We have a very special guest. But first, I got Just with me. You was on the last episode with me, right? Or you wasn't here?
I think so. I'm not sure.
I can't remember if he was here or not, but we back together. The duo that y'all love. And he gonna say what he always says because you know this is shit that he care about. He be looking at the analytics and sending me the analytics and I be like,
I'm a businessman, so I look at the analytics. You never know when your money going up, so you gotta always look at it. So it's free.
That's
Damn,
right.
I cursed again.
in the beginning.
In the beginning.
See, look, he again in the
cursed
beginning.
too.
No, it's already over. You already cursed. This is not monetized, so we doing this shit for the love, the way that I like it. Like, subscribe. Y'all gotta share this shit. We give y'all ultimate value. Beautiful women up here spitting game. I know sometimes they be saying dumb shit too, but they be spitting game a lot too. Just subscribe.
It's free. It only costs you your finger.
Yes.
Not actually, but
And we're gonna have our guest introduce himself.
I'm saying, man, look, this go Mike Gip, man. They call me the Jersey Club guy. I don't go by none of that shit. I just go by the Jersey Club big homie now. You know what I'm saying? Because we showing them a different way. All the youth that's in this shit, that's what we doing. We doing it for them now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's Mr. Go Mike Gip, Mr. Let's Go Baby, all that.
You said you've done a bid.
Mm-hmm.
Does that contribute to who you are now, or you always was like this and then got in trouble? And how did, like,
So,
I don't have a direct question.
now I get what you're saying, though. I get the question, right? So, I've always been respectful. I've always been humble. But I feel like I've elevated 100 times since my bid. Because I learned people, I learned myself even more. Get what I'm saying? So, I feel like it's just helped. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't have been that long, but it did help, and it was necessary. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
so like, all right. So since that you've been in the process and you've done your bid and stuff like that, we're gonna talk to the young ones out there.
100%.
I'm saying ones in the street right now thinking that they're untouchable and nothing can happen to them.
Thinking this shit cool.
Yeah, what are some words that you can give to advice to them if they would want to listen to it?
Man, the streets are undefeated. The streets will never lose. They always gonna be there. 100 years from now, when we long gone, shit's always gonna be there, and they always winning. You know what I'm saying? The police always gonna win. Because everybody, it's a lot of, you know,
It's a
people
lot
don't
of
live by the
factors.
code no more.
Yeah, it's a lot of
You know what I'm saying?
factors.
So it's a lot, bro.
It's
but
not just you.
nah, it's really not, yo. You never know. Like, these cameras are everywhere. It's way worse than when I was a
Facts.
kid. So all I gotta say is, the streets are undefeated. You think you gonna beat the streets? Got nothing coming.
Yeah, and then
saying?
now for the what they call the YNs specifically, right?
The YNs.
what are some things that you see with them that's like kind of like destroying the culture?
Walking around in 85-degree weather with shiesties on. What are y'all doing? y'all trying to be like inconspicuous. You're more of a target, son. You stand out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit like that, and just like not taking heed. Like when I was younger, I didn't take heed to the elders. They tried to give little wisdom, but I was more so on some shit like, y'all can't just tell me something. You got to show me.
Yeah, you gotta be the example.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to be now to the YNs, because they need that. They need that guidance, you know?
Yeah, because I would say most of these YNs don't have parent household that teach them things. The streets teach them.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
The streets can teach you anything at any time, and it's usually don't teach you the stuff that you need when you go do something. It's always you're learning after. You feel what I'm saying?
True.
And then you know what it is too, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not taking no responsibility away from the parents, but you know the saying, it takes a village to raise a child.
100%.
And it seemed like the village is on fire right now.
I don't think there's no village. I really don't think there's one. Because if you really, you know, being candid or honest, there's no structure. Everybody gets to do whatever the fuck they want. There ain't no accountability. Motherfuckers, there's no code. Before it used to be like, women and children,
Right.
off limits.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That grimy shit slamming out your own boy, off limits. Now it's like I'll do whatever the fuck I want until somebody step to me.
Whole bunch of renegades.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be like that, but, you know, I also blame the music too. You know what I'm saying? I listen to it, drill music and all that shit. Not as heavily as they do. I listen to more so like, you know, people talking about like Future. You talking about, you know, bitches, talking about money overall, you feel me? So I respect that. But, you know, I just think the influence is just super terrible right now.
And I think when people say, like, because I agree with you, I do think it's the music, and I did music myself.
Mm-hmm.
But I think when people hear us say it's the music, they thinking like you listen to Chief Keef, and then all right, now I'm gonna take off the headphones and go rock. No, it's not like that. It's over time. It's like
It's programming.
yeah, it's
It
programming.
shapes you.
Yeah, it's conditioning you. It's programming you, and I agree with that. I do think the music is a part of it. I've definitely thought about my approach and all that stuff, because even when it comes to, I never made no gangster music and all that, but I definitely glorify, like, what's the thing inside of at least a rapper that made me want to glorify, like, I got this girl and that girl and I could do, like, why do I want to talk about that? But, like, I agree. I do think it's the music.
So now, speaking on the music, especially that you've been DJing for such a long time, how do you see the transition, especially with the music, when it comes to like love, being together, stuff like that? Because like what I'm trying to get to is the fact that you had your R&B back in the day. You feel what I'm saying? More so that you wanted to be with a girl, stuff like that. Now it's just straight drill music. Like nobody's loving each other, and it's just more so like
The girls on their shit too.
Yes, they
that
are.
too. Everybody's
are.
against each other.
Yes, they are. But it's designed that way. I personally think. I mean, but, you know, that's another topic for another day. We go down the rabbit hole and that and never come up. You know what I'm saying? So,
I agree.
but in regards to the, you know, to the love music and all that, like, I hear little spritz here and there, but it's not consistent. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's not consistent at all. Not like how it used to be, like, with dudes, like, Keith Sweat and Jodeci was crying. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, it's not like that anymore.
I feel like it's you have people that's out there making those type of songs, but it's just not getting pushed like the City Girl and the fucking drill music and shit like that. Yeah. And you could see it in how people's actions, especially when they go to the club.
But why is that, though?
Why is that? I mean, it's built by design, and they're trying
The
to
liquor.
separate it. They're trying to separate it.
100%.
Liquor is also a big factor with that. We were talking about that earlier. I had a question too, though.
What's up?
Just a personal, general question. Now, I don't know the situation. I don't know what happened or anything like that, but I couldn't imagine readjusting to the world after a 10-year bid. How is that like? I'm pretty sure you're still going through it now. The world changes rapidly.
Mm-hmm.
How is that? Like,
It took some adjustment. I still adjust to this day. You know, when I'm only home, 7 months? It was a process. I will say that, but I did have time to readjust. I was in the halfway house also, even though I got sent back to prison from the halfway house 2 times. But my first time going to the halfway house, we went to Walmart, get some stuff, right? And I literally had to sit down. And I called my little sister. I'm like, yo, I'm over here having a panic attack out this world. There's so many people in here. And she's like, yo, just sit down, calm down, whatever, right? And I was worried about that when I came home, but when I came home this time, it was cool. I was real, like, I'm good, you know? But it's the little things I gotta just tighten up on.
I'm sure it could be overwhelming. That's how I would view it. I would see myself doing something similar to that, calling somebody close and just readjusting. Cause like, I mean, I could never. You could probably describe the circumstances of prison to me, but it's probably way different from the real world. The way it operates, the way. Is there anything that you learned that was useful in prison?
Three
that you use out here?
3 things that you learned during your bid, and how it shaped you today, or how it shaped anybody.
3 things that I've learned. 1, the world gonna keep going. That's number 1. Things do not stop. I mean, as a person that was incarcerated, I, try to control and delegate my circumstances, even on the outside, as much as I could. Almost impossible. Sometimes you gotta let things just be, 2, I had to learn to love myself. because I sacrificed a lot for others instead of putting myself first. And now I'm on some shit like, yo, I have to put myself first.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? If I don't put myself first, my future kids aren't going to be good. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. My family's not going to be good. 3, health is wealth. I'm talking all aspects, spiritually, financially, physically, everything. You feel me? And those are things I had to sharpen up on too, because there's a lot of things I learned about myself, even in regards to like grooming, that I didn't know prior to going to prison. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't taught that.
Is there... Do people... I feel like rap culture glorifies prison a lot, that culture. Are there people in prison that... I don't understand how we got to where we want to glorify it, but I can only imagine, are there people who glorify it in there?
100%. They think they're getting stripes in there. While me, I'm like, man, I'm wasting my time being here.
That's how I would think
You know
of
what I'm
it.
saying? Like, that's literally like, that shit is super, super easy. There's nothing tough about it. There's nothing gangster about it. There's nothing cool about going to prison. But the worst thing that's happening, you're literally dying in time. You're doing nothing all day. You get what I'm saying? So it's dudes in there like, damn, man, I came here for the homies. The homies this, the homies that. Or, I'm doing this big, I got 4 in. That shit is corny, bro. You know what I'm saying? You left your people at home. I left my people at home. I'm a fucking dweeb. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? So...
I'm not gonna lie. That's a thing that a lot of people need to hear.
Yeah, man.
Like, people think
cool.
that going to prison shit's sweet. Like, especially if you get a lot of time, that shit, you ain't getting that shit back.
Nah, man.
And then when you come out, you gotta redesign yourself to like even fit into society.
Facts.
If you even get the chance to fit into society.
Yeah.
Because most people go back.
Man, I lost my 20s from 22 to almost 32.
Wow.
I'm a fucking dickhead. If you think it's cool going to prison, yo, you're a dickhead too. Straight up. There's nothing cool about that shit. Nothing cool about that shit. Regardless of me not telling on nobody or doing no pedophile shit, none of that. Nah, it's nothing cool, like, at all. At all, so.
See, now, this is my theory. I've spoken to other people that have done long bids and all that stuff, but I would say that prison is like an extreme of that. Like, I'm sure, and you could prove me wrong or not, your word probably mean everything in prison.
100%. And if not, then, man, listen, I done seen some shit. Man, I seen somebody, I seen somebody get poked up over a card game that had no money involved. Talking like, dude, I don't know if he died to this day, but I'm still trying to figure it out.
Damn.
Shit is crazy, but, you know, just little things like that. Like, your word gotta be your bond, because bond is life. And if your words fail you, then, you know what come with that.
Yeah, because
In them environments.
I don't heard some people in prison, like, they take the smallest things as, like, sanction, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if we watching the TV and you come change that shit, you might die over it.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. It's like that, but you just, a person in that environment just has to know how to move and just be respectful to others. And that shit could be a breeze.
I think that, honestly, I think prison is worse than the streets.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Because it's like, all right, in the streets, you have regular civilians and you have people that do street shit, whatever. You can get away with certain things for a long time, but in prison, everybody's on the same type of timing. So it's like, you gotta move different.
It's like sheeps and wolves, for real, for real. It's a lot. It's more sheep than wolves inside, though. I will say that. Whole lot more. So, like, people will do
There's a lot of sheeps in wolves' clothing.
The
Yeah,
sheep.
that's all.
Define that. What's a sheep? What's a wolf? In your words.
So, predator and prey. You know what I mean? The wolf is the predator. You know what I mean? Sometimes a bigger wolf. You know, it's just more so just... Some dudes not built, man. They get themselves into situations on accident or maybe on purpose, and then they get in them environments and just their true self get exposed. I mean, people take advantage of that. They sometimes exterminate it. Sometimes they just, like, exile them. There's many different ways to go about it. I mean,
So I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of cappers on the street.
Yeah.
And those cappers get put into prison.
yeah, exactly. 100%. And we treat them as such. You know what I'm saying?
So, now,
Can't cap in prison.
I just
Not for
feel
long,
like-
at least.
Fuck no.
naturally, us being young black men, we have to say something. What would you say besides prison got through to you to change? Because that's what we really are trying to inspire. I'm not trying to tell nobody how to live their life.
For sure.
But the way I chose the way I would move is I heard stories from people. Like, my town is not the greatest, but I've heard stories from family members, people, like, and it made me go, okay, I'm not gonna do that, or I'm gonna choose to move this way. What was that pivot moment in your life? And then is there anything that you want to say to younger people who probably think they invulnerable?
Oh, okay. In that aspect, like, yeah, I thought I was untouchable at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? And where I changed, I would say the bed, honestly. When I got caught doing what I was doing, I would say that. And
Is there anything that you could think of that you could possibly say to someone who was just like you in that moment? That it basically what I'm saying, is there anything we can say that can get through to a person like that?
just let them know that you're there for them. Because me personally, like, people need people. And I felt like at that time I had nobody. I was the breadwinner. I was the one that people depended on. You know what I'm saying? So I had to take those risks to get the reward. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it just don't fall out that way. And, you know, it falls short. So I would tell anybody that had that mentality, like, yo, man, I'm here. Like, I got you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to figure this shit out together in some sort of fashion. We ain't how to do this. You know, and I ain't had that. So,
as a person that's been, you know, involved in that type of life, what would you say that the streets is missing right now?
structure, leadership, other opportunity. Guidance, exposing to other cultures. Because they say a wise man is a traveling man. I feel like a lot of people don't leave they city.
The environment.
That's
They feel too comfortable. I think comfortability is a real big thing,
100%.
honestly.
Way too comfortable.
World is a big place.
It's
That
huge.
small world shit they be telling you about, that shit cap. I mean, I know it's coincidence is crazy though. I'll be somewhere or see somebody like, what the fuck you doing here? But like, world is a huge place. Don't let the mind trick you.
Yeah, I think a lot of street motherfuckers, they get too enclosed in their environment. They don't know there's other environments out there.
Yeah.
Because like they don't even know how to act when they go out their environment.
Right.
And that get them in trouble too.
Right. That's a fact.
They don't know how to move smart. Like I seen this video that it was talking about black people and how, you know, a lot of people don't like to be around them because the way how they act. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, I just think there's two different ones. I think it's black people and then there's the guz. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the guz usually show themselves a lot more than they should easily too. They can't step in a professional setting and act professional. They don't know how to do that.
Right.
They still moving with the street code in professional settings.
Right. And granted, there's not too many differences. However, how you conduct yourself is completely different. Mm-hmm. I mean, like my man's the other day, we had a little event, whatever, and something happened with the money, right, with the owner of the venue. And one of the co-promoters in here really wanted to hear. So he automatically started catching a little attitude and just started like showing himself. I'm like, yo, bro, it's business. There's no feelings involved, bro. There's other ways to go about this. Instead of you making all of us look bad as a collective now. Because you want to sit here and cry over whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, just shit like that, man. But
Yeah, I also think that some people didn't take themselves out the equation.
yeah.
Think about the fucking brand and
Yeah.
what's going on.
Yeah.
It's like, especially in the streets, like, all right, you beefing with somebody, whatever have you got a block that's making money, and then you go do some bullshit, you fucking up everybody else's money.
Absolutely.
Everybody getting put eyes on them now because you want to do some
100%.
bullshit.
No lie. No debate.
So DJs hit the club a lot.
Uh-huh.
That's
A
that's
lot.
probably where y'all get a lot of y'all rebookings and clientele. And we talk about the shorties on this show too, because you know we love the shorties. Shorty, my future wife out there somewhere. Look, I'm doing a good job. I'm working.
So
What was your question?
All I'm gonna say is, in this club, in this club, in this club, can you find love in the club?
You asking both of us?
Yeah.
Damn. Now you go first.
You gotta go first.
I ain't gonna hold you. My lady now, she's an artist herself. We ain't meet each other in the club.
Okay,
but
okay.
They be in the club, you know what I'm saying? But can you find love in the club? I would say so. It's a lot of lonely souls in the club. You know what I'm saying? So it's inevitable. You know, people coming in looking to either let their head down or find some love or find a, you know what I'm saying, a little hit and quit it kind of thing.
I like that.
You know
That's
what I
a
mean?
beautiful perspective right there. It is people going to the club. I think that's the number one reason people go to the club. Of course, you got lust and all that stuff, but
Of course.
connection. People out there trying to find people. You put on your best when you go to the club. So, like,
That's a fact.
I agree. I think you could find love there. It's not the first place I would search, but I think you could.
Cosign.
I would say, if you're actually looking for love in the club, what are you looking for, though? A lot of people don't know that.
See that? I don't know. I can't even answer that question for real without sounding like a
Themselves.
dumbass. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that, and you know, we always talk about the date and shit, and we try to like piece it together.
Segue it.
Do you think that every man needs to have a heartbreak?
Ooh.
Hey, yo, if you would have asked me this maybe 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I would have said no. But as a grown-ass man that's seen some shit and been through some shit, I would say hell yeah. Because that heartbreak is going to allow himself to be loved more by himself and to understand what he wants out of life and what he wants for himself. You get what I'm saying? Like me, I had my fair share. You know what I mean? And it's like, I know I don't ever want to deal with that shit again. I never want to feel that again. So now I'm completely aware of who I give my energy to, man.
That's a
You know
fact.
what I'm saying? 100%.
I feel like that heartbreak makes you more self-aware.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you don't have that heartbreak, you're so given, like, to the point where you kind of give up yourself.
Yeah, you just blind.
100%.
You don't got no parameters, boundaries,
Right.
no none of that. You just infatuated with the person.
Right.
So yeah,
So that
And it's
person
deeper
break
than
that
that.
heart.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree too. I
Break
agree.
that
That was a
heart.
good question.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you haven't had one as a man, hopefully you never get into that, and you could go throughout your whole life and have that one person that you give everything to. But if that person ever fucking breaks your heart, just understand it's a part of the journey.
And if it hurt for us, it definitely hurt for the shorties too. I never thought of it from that perspective, but that shit probably hurt for them. You know how much
100%.
they give too.
But
I
more
mean,
than
that's
us
why
now,
I'm trying to
like,
be a better man. Like,
That's why they the niggas now, because they so fed up. They
That's
so
a
fed
fact.
up, man. They
That's
just
a
like, there's so
fact.
many just
Dirt balls out
yeah,
there.
not
That's a
even really
fact,
men,
yeah.
just, you know what I mean? Just, this shit is crazy. Crazy, yo.
what defines a man to you guys?
A person of his word. That's a man
Sure.
to me.
For sure. I respect that.
I don't care if it's bad or good, but if you stand on what the fuck that you believe in, that makes you a man.
For sure.
That's another reason why the streets are messed up too. They not just because you're doing crime don't make you not a man. Because it's all about like you. I agree with your definition 1000%. If you say you're gonna do something, say you're gonna
Do
show
it.
up at a certain time, say
And
you're
own
gonna
it.
Yeah, exactly. And if you
own
can't,
it.
then own it. Oh my goodness, niggas
Own
need to
that
hear
shit.
that shit.
Accountability, fellas.
What?
Yep.
Accountability.
Own that shit, bro. Like I said, like females get the
The
pass on not having to own certain things because they can't back it up physically. But
and they're
as-
more emotional than us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They don't think with logic. But as a man, if you're going to say you're going to do something, motherfucker, stand on that shit.
That's the
what I'm
that's
saying?
the that's
Don't
the
open your
corniest.
mouth.
Because
That's
I'll
the
say right
corniest
now,
shit ever.
if you say something and I'm going to believe you're going to do it, and then when you don't do it, I can't trust you. A lot of
I
egos.
got some questions. I got a question. Since you want to take it that way.
Yeah.
Is there ever like older people in the club that maybe not supposed to be there or like just out of the scene, or is it like more millennial nights? And I'm not really a club guy like that neither. Like, is there regulars or like
Yo, I've had a lot of interesting experiences in the club. One time I was in Webster Hall DJing, and I seen this old, mind you, I'm like 21 at the time, right?
Okay.
I see this old Oriental couple. They looked like it was high out their mind or Miley East. Son had to be like 49
Yes,
plus.
sir.
You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
sir.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, listen, it's always different types of characters and people with different geographics and demographics there. You know what I'm saying? All ages and shit like that. And it looks funny, but who knows why they're there? Maybe they just want to let their hair down, like I said, you know what I mean?
okay, so when you DJ and do you do you like read the crowd and figure out how you're gonna play your set then, or do you go in there and just play your set and make the crowd connect to your vibe? Like I wouldn't even know how to approach DJing.
So back in the day, I used to have like a set organized. You know what I'm saying? Like I go in there, all right, I'm about to go in here and play some club music, or I'm about to go in here and lead into the club with some house. Something. It depends, right? Now, I strictly go there and play my music. I play all Mike Gip. You feel me? 9 times out of 10. Like recently, we had a brunch in Kingsburg. I read the room. I seen what type of crowd was there. It was millennials, little people, ages a little older than millennials. You know what I'm saying? And I played according to that. I played some R&B, hip hop from the '90s. Play some dance off in the '90s, play some house, and I went to the club. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
I love me some house music.
Yeah.
House music is my
So
favorite.
now I'm gonna ask,
what's up?
reading the room, seeing the club scene, stuff like that. What are some red flags that you see in the club all the time?
In the club?
And I'm guessing we're using red flags in the context of from a DJ's perspective. Like, what would be things that a DJ is looking out for in the club?
Well, me personally, I hate people that ask requests. Like, don't ask me for no type of like. I don't want to play.
Yeah,
this
that
song.
is disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
It's
I
so
feel like
annoying, bro. Like,
that's
If
disrespectful
you want
to the craft.
if you want to have the aux, motherfucker, go up there and DJ then.
Yeah,
like,
exactly,
You couldn't have
exactly,
DJ.
yeah.
You feel
Yeah,
me? Like
word.
that's my number one red flag. I hate that,
Okay.
and I hate sloppy drunk bitches. Can we curse on here?
Yeah, go ahead.
I hate
We can
sloppy
curse now.
drunk bitches. He said we can curse now. I hate it. Stay away from me, please, because that shit. I don't drink. I don't do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So one thing I hate.
Sloppy drunk.
It's
Did
a sloppy
you
person.
did you used to drink?
I did.
What made you stop?
So I have some personal stuff going on right now where I can't drink, but I still made like a pact to myself, like, yo, I'm not drinking. You know what I'm saying? Because I just don't want to. It made me like, mess up a lot of business opportunities. It made me lose a lot of friendships, things like that. So I'm like, let me just stay clear of this. You know what I mean?
Nah, facts. I would say a lot of people don't know how to handle their liquor
For sure.
and control themselves. Like, I get it if you're first, second, maybe third time, you're not really used to drinking or whatever have you. But if you've been drinking for a certain amount of period of time, you should know your threshold
For sure.
of how you could, act in public and what, makes you belligerent. And not to get to that point, because I deal with too many fucking drunk people, bro. And
Yeah, man.
they start acting like children.
It's embarrassing getting drunk.
Very much so.
I've probably only
Throwing
been
up.
drunk, maybe twice in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, I commend you for that, man. I used to get
Fucked up.
I've always been a
regularly,
smoker.
yeah.
I'd rather get smoke weed, but drinking is never really. I could see how it does get that grip on somebody, but once I start feeling that feeling of like I'm not in control, I just
Yeah, it's
stop.
over
Like,
with.
and then I stop a couple steps before that. Alexis be trying to get me to drink up here all the time.
All
Like,
the time.
yeah, I'm not.
She a bad influence.
It's not,
But
that's not.
more so on the red flags, I must point you in two directions, right?
Yeah.
Sections and the bottle service. Go ahead,
So-
speak on that.
So I had a cool little relationship with bottle girls, right? I think they cool. They get their hustle on and things like that. But when it comes to the entitlement and thinking they celebrities, ain't nothing. I don't respect them in that fashion. Like, I'll salute them, all that, but
So how does that happen? Like I'm guessing you have like a bottle girl on a contract or something. They keep coming to the club and promoting it, kinda, and then
think
that
I
bigs their
do.
head up.
I think it's like a part of the whole package kind of thing.
yeah. So how they has, well, from what I see, it's just like any other, women in the nightlife, whether it's stripping, whether it's bottle service, just bartending, dudes be thirsty. You know what I'm saying? So they utilize that to their advantage to get what they want. You know what I'm saying? So when certain dudes
Makes
like myself
a
come
lot of
around that's
sense.
not off that, it can be a little conflicting.
Makes a
saying?
lot of sense.
I'm not gonna hold you. Like, me and my boy was just talking about this shit the other day about the prices they be charging for the fucking bottles, bro. Like, me as a business person, I just can't see myself spending that much money on a bottle I know costs this.
Right.
Be a $40 Patron bottle to $250. God damn.
Right.
Yeah, I forgot the word for it, but it's just like the airport. This water bottle will be like $12 at the airport.
Yeah,
Like,
they be upcharging.
Yeah, whatever.
So why do you think that is? Like supply and demand kind of thing, or
Yeah.
they-
and
they
it's
do it
I think
because
it's an
they
ego
can.
thing too.
I would say so.
Cause it's
100%.
like, yeah, we spent $800 on this bottle type
Yeah,
shit.
we lit. We got it.
We
over
lit,
here.
yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the status. Absolutely, you're gonna have to have the money to buy the bottle, and then when you got it in there, people know you paid the money for the bottle. It's all a game.
Bro.
Yeah, that's why I really.
I seen this shit on
Not play.
fucking I think it was TikTok or Instagram. Somebody sent it to me. And it had like, you know, when they hold the thing
the sign and all
with
that?
the sign and all
Yeah.
that. So it was a group of niggas, right? It said on the sign 20 niggas one bottle.
Oh my goodness,
that's-
nah.
And might as
then
well not
the-
got bought it.
And then the announcer said it. He said 20 niggas one bottle. Nah, that's crazy.
That's
Yo,
mad.
it get
Man,
clubs.
yeah, why they doing that? They
Bro.
gonna drive. They driving away business.
Yo, driving away business. They driving away the bitches.
Yeah, that's,
Word,
that's
yeah.
crazy.
20
work.
niggas one bottle is
That's
crazy.
crazy.
That's
work.
mad crazy.
Bro.
All right, I got a question that I've always had go through my head when it comes to DJing.
What's up?
What's more difficult in your opinion? To get that first initial booking or to keep getting booked after that?
I think the first initial one, because it's more than just getting booked. It's like getting over the nerves. You know what I'm saying? Like mentally preparing yourself, because you getting in front of people. It's like, yo, it's 1,000 things that can go wrong in your head. You know what I'm saying? Like myself, I was like, yo, what if my laptop freeze? Or what if my song don't load, or my transitions are bad?
Yeah, you
or if
controlling
people
the
like
whole
me.
vibe.
Yeah, you
They used
really
to call
a
it the
vibe
master
creator.
of ceremonies back in the day.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what I think is, you know what I'm saying? But once you get over that hump, it's lit. And then bookers keep coming, you get more and more confident. You know what I'm saying? Like myself now going there, like, people like, yo, you nervous? I'm like, for what? It's like second nature now.
So I want to ask you, how long have you been DJing for?
Officially 17 years.
17 years?
Yeah.
All right, good. So it's perfect. So now I'm going to talk about when you first started DJing, getting into clubs, the scene and everything like that, how the crowd was compared to today and how people be acting. What's the difference?
So, you know, being young in this industry, you know, kids used to come out and have fun. People wearing wallflowers and things of such. I mean, you want to get behind some ass, things like that. I mean, now it's like niggas come to the club, like the bottom sections, or they just stand
more
around
about
and just
status,
watch.
probably.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's kind of like a hierarchy now. You know what I'm saying? And
Social status.
yeah, and it's to the point where I don't even want to go out unless I'm working. Other than that, I ain't be, because it's so watered down, it's washed up, like it's corny now.
Now, have you ever seen somebody get denied when they try to, like the club scene or the freak scene? Somebody get denied trying to get behind a shorty?
Oh yeah, all the time. That's regular. They'd rather a female get behind another female than a man get. I mean,
Yeah, that's
which
why
is
I'm
which
not
is
going.
cool.
Yeah, what's
Nah, I
the
mean,
point? They
How-
already see me through a certain lens if you're in there.
So
Yeah.
what was
And you're
the
not popping bottles and doing all this.
what was the funniest thing that you seen in the club?
the funniest.
Like goddamn, like you had to go home and think about that. Shit was funny as hell.
Yo, no lie, bro. I seen a dude. First off, he got denied. Nah, he was in the section with the females, right? I don't know what transpired, but they were right next to us. And this dude, I don't know if he was trying to kick it with all of them, but eventually his ass was out the section and getting clowned. I'm talking like bottles getting poured on him, all types of shit. Like,
Oh
yeah,
shit.
I don't know what happened in that matter of hour and a half, but yeah, shit went left field.
How security be treating you? Security cool?
When I was younger, we used to always get into it with security.
But why?
They just, I don't know, it's probably somebody in my team just acting stupid. I mean, like, there was a, yo, no lie, back in the day, I had, were y'all familiar with Club Abyss back in the day? Club Pure?
I don't remember those names now.
All right, that's down by, like, Saraville, right? So, I had a gig, whatever, it ended, and afterwards, a whole riot popped with security and people, like, I used to hang out with. I'm talking, like, bad, like,
Sheesh.
like 10 on 10 kind of thing, just
Sheesh.
shit like that.
So You represent Jersey. I'm pretty
sure.
sure you play a lot of Jersey club. Do you go to different states and introduce them or keep that legacy of Jersey club living? Like, how do you approach that?
For sure. Yeah, and to this day, I still do. Like, you know, I got some bookings at out of state coming up. I'm waiting on deposits right now, so I'm not gonna speak on them. I mean, but yeah, went to LA, been throughout the DMV, PA, all that. I mean, down in Florida, and they're very familiar with the culture. Very familiar with the culture. They are not as hip as we are, obviously. I mean, but they're very familiar.
So like coming from the Jersey scene and going out to different states and stuff. Welcome to the hood.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that shit sounded corny.
Yeah.
What was that?
I guess a subscriber.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough.
Oh, that's tough. I'm glad you
that-
subscribed, feeling G, but we gotta change that. I know
Oh.
this is.
Wait, that's
yeah,
Feel Good?
boy.
What that
Yeah,
saying?
feel good.
Finesse.
Yeah, finesse.
That's my right hand. Shout out to my brother, man.
Oh yeah,
Word?
see, that's what's
Feel good.
up.
What's up, Gangy?
What's up? But like going to like different states and stuff like that. Like, what is the scene in other places?
Oh, you know, they culture everywhere is crazy. Like, I went to the DMV one time, they were playing go-go and dancing go-go and all that shit. Shit is mad cool. I'm like, what's this? Like, you feel me? It's a little
That's their
different.
thing over there.
Yeah, and like, you know, when I went to Delaware, they was off the NOLA heavy, which is
Okay.
crazy. So they was off that. And I mean, it's just a lot of shit. I mean, just culturally speaking, is always different, but it's still something because it's still our people.
Okay,
saying?
yeah, word.
But it's always like slight differences.
Now you grew up. If y'all know me, y'all have been watching the show for a little while. I love the beach. You grew
Yeah.
up in Long Branch. For me, Long Branch is a trip. It's a weekend trip. You go over there and you hanging out, but you live there. Now,
Born and raised.
would you say that you got any of your influence of being a DJ from your environment? Like,
100%.
is it okay? So, what's the culture like over there in Long Branch? Like,
The culture is cool. I always say like the show is kind of like Los Angeles' mirror. You know what I'm saying? Same thing, literally same thing. You got the bougie side and you got the urban side. You know what I'm saying? So my city, super bougie on one side, across the street get a little darker. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
But as far as my influence with DJing, there was DJs coming out of my city, artists coming out of my city, everything. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, I just took a shot one day after listening to these dudes. I'm like, man, I could do this shit.
Nah, I know they on the beach they be having different events and stuff like that.
Sure.
Because usually I go to like Atlantic City and they always have like events on the boardwalk and shit like that. Have you ever DJ'd like a beach party?
It's crazy. I haven't.
You haven't
I
yet?
have not. I've
Oh,
done
yeah,
1,000 gigs.
That's a goal. Yeah, that's a goal.
Yeah,
that's a goal.
If there was one time, there's a club in my city called Avenue, and I was sitting outside with a shorty, like on the boardwalk, and one of my songs came on, my "Show Me Love" remix, and she was like, "You want to go in there?" I'm like, "Nah," so I feel like I ain't get invited. I'm like, "Why would I go in there and crash this shit?"
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But the influence is there, but I never have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
Have you ever been to a beach party that's
Yeah.
been DJ'd
Absolutely.
up?
Absolutely.
I ain't gonna lie, beach concerts is like the best for me.
What?
Tough.
Yeah,
I know,
them shits
yeah,
are fire.
bruh.
Tough.
The beach
Yeah,
is
especially
the
at
best
night.
place
Yeah.
on the planet. Now,
100%.
we was talking earlier, and we get to know each other. This is our first time meeting. We around like dead smack the same age.
Facts.
You come off as a very respectful man.
Thank you.
So is there any questions you got for us specifically?
I like what y'all doing.
Yeah.
I like this. I expect this conversation to be like, you know, it had its fun moments, but it's more so like, yo, this is enlightening, and we need this kind of conversation.
Yeah, we
what
try
I'm
to
saying?
mix the fun with the entertainment.
Yeah.
I mean, like I was telling you before, the way the show started was his best friend asked me to be the host, and I'm just the kind of person that always asks questions. Like, so I mean, I'm a heterosexual man, shorties out there, so I started just basically Dr. Phil and shorties, and that's how we got here.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like it's just very simple, but the problem is that I feel like both parties, both genders, are not listening to each other.
Gender wars.
Now, you know, I could get a little bit controversial. Maybe it's because I am a man, but I feel like shorties ain't listening to us. Like, all I do is listen, but I'm putting myself in the equation. But I would think that a lot of men got my sentiment. We'll see. Like, we gonna ask them.
I'll say that.
They ain't listening to us. Shorty I feel like niggas been listening.
Both sides don't really listen, but women really don't fucking listen. That's how I feel.
I feel like it's very hard for them to put themselves in a man's shoes.
That too, the
They
understanding
just
part.
don't see stuff from our perspective. I was telling my coworker this the other day. I'm starting to lose that bliss that comes with ignorance. Like, I feel like I know too much now. Like, shorty, don't lie to me. Like, I don't
we
even
know.
care.
That's my
like,
first
let's
idea.
like,
know.
are we just gonna really try to build something? You don't have to cap. You don't have to lie. You don't have to tell me you're not talking to this nigga, whatever. Like,
We know.
Right.
We know.
And we got instinct too. We feel that shit too.
yeah,
Like,
like
word up.
let's just be real. Take it from where we both at. I'm fucked up. You fucked up. Like,
let's build something.
Yeah, like-
you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I be seeing shorties with the X-ray vision. You feel me? You ain't lying. You ain't lying and telling me nothing, bro. Your action. You can't hide your feelings, bro.
That's
you
a
can't
fact.
put that shit in the closet
Yo,
and be like, I'm gonna bring it
and
out
then,
today.
I could get real dirty. So like, we've been doing this for a while. It just be patterns that you see, like that "Where You At" clip. And when ISO got up here, I felt this is probably one of the most things that I've felt ever. And it sound bad because it's in a little clip. Y'all gonna see it for 10 seconds or whatever, but my niggas gonna film me. I don't give a fuck what y'all think about me. ISO was up here. He was like, yeah, but why shorties be lying though? I felt that shit. I'm like, word. Why? Like, I understand there's niggas out there that's gonna judge you and put you in certain boxes, but like,
I'm gonna judge you if you lie.
that's
You feel me?
the
I'ma
worst
judge you if
shit.
you
That's
lie.
the worst
The
shit.
shit out
Yeah,
here.
that's the worst shit.
I
Like,
hate that shit.
like,
yo.
that's the worst
Like,
shit.
I
my
know.
God.
I'm gonna just start telling bitches like I took psychology, I took sociology, I read 48 Laws of Power, so you're not
That's right.
manipulating, not doing that shit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
about to just give all my fucking attributes out there. Be like, listen,
All
you
I
lie
want,
to me,
yeah.
I could see through it.
I just want some honesty. That's
That's
it.
100, yo.
Like,
And there's different ways to lie. You could do them omitting, white lies. Like, I understand
Everything.
certain things, but it'd be like in them serious moments, like,
bro, why
it's
you
almost
lying?
like they got a loyalty to everything but you when they lie. Like,
Yo,
lying is so
God.
disrespectful.
Like, my thing is, why you lying if we not together? Why are you lying if we not together?
Yeah, I wish we had a shorty up here. Anytime niggas start talking about shorties, it look like we bashing them. Baby girl, I love you. And look, it's a whole bunch of beautiful, good women out there. All I need is one. So that's why I don't talk about them. I talk about good men and good women. They out there being good.
Nah.
So we
Good
address
men out there being good and they being shown. The good women that we want are hiding.
Yeah.
Stop hiding. Just come out.
We also getting older too. Your
Or they
birthday
dealing with
just
girls.
passed. I'm the oldest one up here. I be trying, man. Like, but I'm getting up there.
Shit.
Stop disguising yourself as the bad girls.
Or they
That-
even dealing with girls too, all that shit, man. That shit. It's our fault though.
I was
Exactly.
just about to say
It's
that.
our
yeah.
fault.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
It's our fault. I'm gonna keep it 100, man, because like we got this, like you said, like we glorify having all these bitches and all this shit.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm
why?
fucking all these hoes.
Why is that?
We
And-
know why
and
that is. Come on
it's
now.
ego, man. It's like
Every time
it's
that we get in the
competition.
little yeah, it is competition,
Know what I mean?
100%.
I'm that nigga and you not.
Yeah.
It's
You know what
human
I mean?
nature. Yeah,
We always
It-
talk
it-
about
I-
smashing shorties. Come on
Right,
now.
right.
Everybody fucking does that shit. In every setting. Especially when it's all
Hey,
men around.
but it's all ages though. An
All ages.
An old head told me verbatim. He said, "Get man." He said, "How many men can one woman be pregnant by?" I said one. He said, "How many women can a man get pregnant at once?" I said, "As many as he want." I said, "Yo, but why'd you ask me that?" He like, "I'm just saying it's your world, yo. Do you?"
See,
And it shouldn't be like
Yeah,
that.
it
I mean, that's subjective. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But
it is like that though.
It is
and
like
that's
that.
why I be feeling like the lion hurts me so much because this sound cocky as hell, but it's the truth.
It is the
And you
truth.
finally giving me a way to articulate it.
It's
But
the
like, y'all gonna hate me for this. And you got your girl here. I respect you. You bold. But choosing one shorty is settling for a nigga. It's not the same for shorties. Like, with everything that's out there, all I'm asking you to do is listen, because I could be doing whatever the fuck I want
Anytime.
That's very true.
I don't get how they don't understand that.
Because they can too, though.
Now, okay, they can,
But they won't find a dude that's gonna
but do they want?
Right, it's that double standard.
They can, but
Yeah.
do they want to?
Realistically, I don't think anybody wants to.
That's a good, yeah. Do
But-
you think men and women truly be okay with being single, or is it cap?
Man,
Like, what's
hell no. Listen, everything is positive and negative, male and female. You get what I'm saying? So, like, everybody wants somebody. And if you find a shorty that do everything that all these other bitches could do for you, man, listen, hold on.
lock
to her.
that shit
Lock
down?
that shit in.
That's my philosophy.
Lock that shit in. You feel me? And vice versa. You know what I mean? But like, it's we
It's
in
the
so much.
perceived options, man.
Yeah, the climate's so
Perceived
fucked up, yo.
options,
Today's
man.
culture is so fucked
And I'll
up.
say,
bro.
like you said, it's men's fault. And I'll say it's men's fault too, because motherfuckers don't be a man of their word, bro.
Right.
Yeah, that too. Once you say you committed, bro, just be like,
Just do that.
it's just like showing up to a job.
Yeah.
Why would you be showing up late and half-at? Once I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it.
I say
So,
stop
like,
taking the disrespect, because some of these simp ass niggas out here be fucking putting down their standards for shorties. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, they do.
That's a problem too.
Say dope.
That's a problem too.
You know what I mean? But
I mean,
Because if more men were on their word, a lot of these shorties wouldn't be acting the way that they act. They got like 10,000 motherfuckers in their DM that's willing to jump off. The
oh
fucking-
nah, you
the
know what's
clip.
on my heart that I got is this why I'm in this bag right now, because niggas. I've been coming up here a lot defending niggas, but I guess I've been doing a lot of projecting. I know you heard about this corny ass story, but this little girl, Lil Tay, I was 19, 20 years old when I first seen her.
Mm-hmm.
She was 9 years old sitting in the car talking about, I got money. Like, we used to watch this video to laugh.
Mm-hmm.
She started a OnlyFans and made $1 million in 3 hours.
in 3 hours,
Turning
it's
18. I'm
crazy.
done defending niggas. I'm done defending niggas. Niggas,
I mean, y'all was watching her.
that's crazy work to me,
was waiting
bro.
for her to grow up.
Like, what world do we live in?
That's fucked up. That's crazy.
Greek world.
That is
It make me
crazy.
feel like all the shit I be saying up here, like, you never know. Like,
Well, I mean, you've already seen how Shannon Sharp got fucking sniped.
Yeah, they tore him up.
That nigga sniped, bro. And the fact that, bro, 3 people told his ass chill out with that shit, bro. He's over there like, yeah, I like to see.
Lust is a
I like to
demon
see.
that I feel like just people just can't get a good hold on. Like,
But it's like after a period of time, it's like, bro, chill the fuck out, bro. 3 people in 1 year told him stop fucking with them young bitches.
yeah, the little Yachty one was the funniest.
Yeah, he was
The little
he was
Yachty.
like-
You
he's
see
like,
how
yeah,
excited he was? He was
yeah,
like,
he's
I like him young. Like, my nigga. Like, and I feel like I'm 33 now.
And a younger nigga was telling him that.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not up there in age yet, so I don't want to harshly judge him. I don't know the whole circumstance and all that, but from what I know, millions of dollars.
Well, listen to this. He
An
retired.
athlete.
He retired
You're
that
insane.
shorty. He retired that shorty before he retired his daughter. If that doesn't say much to you, then I don't know what will.
That says a
How
lot.
did we get here though? I know social media. I know rap. I know all like.
Man, this shit
I love
deeper
that
than
we.
that,
I
man.
love we addressing all of this.
This shit go deep back to. I'm gonna be candid. I don't
Yeah,
care
go
what
ahead,
come
go
back
ahead.
from it. I mean, to me, you feel me?
Go ahead.
Hopefully, this no backlash to y'all, man. That Willie
go
Lynch
ahead.
theory is still alive and kicking, man.
Absolutely.
100%, bro. This shit go
Absolutely,
deep. It's
bro.
deep rooted, man. We've been divided, black men and black women, and it's been going on forever. And it's like this shit is getting worse and worse, and we proving their theory right. They actually wrote a letter to us recently saying thank you for doing our job. This shit ain't changing, man. It's not changing no time soon. That's why me and mine, listen, be like this.
But that's the thing. I feel like a lot of people don't worry about themselves first.
They don't.
They worry about the world. And then those that worldly thing is like affecting their personal life.
100%.
Cause it's like they be talking like I seen this video. I actually watched it before I got here. And older lady was trying to tell her daughter or her granddaughter was like, if you got a good man, don't tell your fucking friends about him.
Mm-hmm.
Keep him fucking locked and secure. Do not tell your friends about him. And I'm looking through the comments because I like to look through comments to see like people's aspects and perspectives about certain
same,
things.
do the same thing.
So it was like, yeah, I did the same thing. I over here talk about my good man, and then telling me that I should leave this dude. Before I even signed the papers for the divorce, I seen my best friend with the dude.
Damn.
But that say a lot about old boys too, though. Like,
Yeah.
was your loyalty really for her?
Yeah,
and I feel like nobody's held hostage. Like, if you gonna do you, like, just tell your person, like, look, yo, this ain't working. This is what I'm interested in. I'm gonna go over here.
But then again, you gotta play devil's advocate too. It's like, all right, if you wanted to go through with the divorce and everything like that, I'm gonna do what I'd want to do at this point.
That's true. Because it's inevitable anyway at this point.
Because it's like
It makes sense.
you went through I did everything that I was supposed to do for you, and you decided you wanted not to have me anymore. Then all right, it's up now.
Yeah.
See, I don't be knowing what to talk about no more because fucked up people gonna be fucked up people until they decide to stop being fucked up.
Right.
I just like because I was about to ask like how can we hold men accountable, but the only thing you could do is hold yourself accountable. Just
100%.
be an example of what you want to see in the world. Because
your world is a reflection of you, man.
Yeah, that's
You
fast.
know what I mean? So you do dirt. I ain't saying like speaking on no karma, none of that shit. It's just literal, like
Just respect, respect, and just honesty.
Yeah, you put yourself around these certain environments, these certain people that you know that you want. I mean, you know how this shit go, man.
I'll just say this, like as a good person, a lot of dirt's gonna get done to you. You feel what I'm saying? It's a world full of evil and grimy people. I would say it's more so them than the fucking good people. But you just can't let that dirt get put on you and change you.
that's a fact.
That's a big fact.
That's a fact too. Yeah.
Because it's like I see, a lot of people, and I say this things to myself all the time. It's like I'm a good-hearted, individual. I seen how life changed me to the point where I'm not so much of a giver anymore because I've gave so much and it just detrimented me in my future, whatever.
Right.
But I don't want to be that person where I start getting a lot of money and then it
Become like a
changes.
Scrooge. Yeah, like become like, yeah, I feel you.
I feel that.
I think about it every day. Like, it seemed like it's, excuse me, it seemed like it's incentivized to be bad. Like, you see bad people doing this, and not even just bad people, but decisions that I wouldn't make, and you see people getting results from them. Like, that's your morality. That's your morality.
That's the biggest one right there, because it's like, how could you tell somebody that, that was being good if they never seen any type of success, but the moment that they turned and started being for themselves, they started seeing success. You can't tell them that this is not right.
It starts off with also what he said too. We gotta be there physically, like for the people that's been in the positions that we talked about earlier. Like, we gotta incentivize the good behavior, respect, and
that shit doesn't sell. Be honest, that shit does not sell. That's why.
It really ain't.
If you ever seen movies, beefs that get started fucking on the internet and shit like that.
why do you think that is though? Why do you think that
people like
people
drama.
are drawn to drama and negativity
People
so
like
much?
drama, suspense.
No, but why?
Why?
Every villain is
interesting.
somebody's hero, and every hero is somebody's villain. That's just
interesting,
bro. That's just the balance of the life of world. I mean,
Nobody wants to watch positive for too long.
I could watch it all day long though. I'm weird.
But that's the thing. You're one in a million type people. 95% of the population, they love the drama, bro. That's why TMZ is a thing. That's why fucking academics is a thing. They just like to have stories, and people want to see that downfall. Especially that a lot of people are not in the situations that they want to be in their life. So they're trying to figure out an outlet that makes their life look a little bit better. That's why they look to others and they see somebody up, they want to see them fall. And that's the hood mentality. You can't do better than me.
it's definitely I feel like it's everywhere, but it's definitely
Definitely
in the hood.
Crabs in the barrel mentality.
100%.
They
100%.
You shine a little bit too much around your boys, they're gonna want to try to take you out. So that one of them could shine is gonna be a complete cycle.
And that's Jersey as a whole too. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Jersey's blackballed. To be honest with you,
I've heard,
Got so much talent out here,
and
it's
it's
just
only
like,
it's only a little bit of people that you've seen actually make it. Because if you go to like Atlanta or something, groups made it out.
Yeah.
In New Jersey, handful of people that you know.
Or
made it
that's
out.
why I love what we do here. We bring people up here, y'all show y'all story. It's more leaning towards more like if people like the personality and streaming and all that stuff. So yeah, come have some fun with the Hood Analysts. I got a big ass smile on my face all the time. Like play some video games with me or some shit.
That's right.
Yeah, I just think that everybody needs to look at themselves first in their mirror, see what they can change before they go out and try to chastise somebody else. Because the thing about it's like, if you don't change yourself and the things that you got to do, you ain't going to see success. So you watching other people's successes, you ain't going to
I want to have a conversation with some men on this. This is good.
Go ahead.
Let's do it. Let's
I'm
do it.
gonna be vulnerable here. Now, we grew up, definitely me and you, in the same generation, right?
For sure.
We was talking about things that people would get clowned for and things changing and all that stuff, like pulling out your phone and recording and all that. The Gen Z and all that, they not embarrassed. They doing that shit. I've learned that this is business. So fuck what you think. I'm in the gym recording a video. I'm learning that. Now, I got a question for both of y'all. Y'all was talking about leaving the hood, quote unquote, whatever hood you from, and expanding and all that. With technology and with the way things are going, I'm sure you want love. You working on yours and building yours. How do you feel about long distance relationships?
Don't work. Does not work.
I'm bringing us back to high school right now.
Does not work.
You don't think that with all the technology that we had, if you truly wanted to find somebody that's for you,
does not work.
could you do it long distance?
Does not work.
I'm asking myself that question right now.
You want to know why it doesn't work? Look at how much people have relationships personally, physically with the person in their same area and can't make it last. So imagine you add the distance to it. You can't physically see this person. Everybody has trust issues. Could you say that you're going to be honest and keep it real with somebody that you can't see? It's kind of impossible.
So how often would you have to see that person for your trust issues to be like?
Once a week. Once a week. Because the thing about it, all right, you seen somebody maybe, all right, it's a 12-month year. You seen that person twice out the year because they long distance. Come on, they're not even really a part of your life at that point.
I could see that, especially like less than once a week.
Especially now with like before, without social media, without all the temptations, maybe, right? Maybe, but now with social media, long distance relationships it's not a thing.
See, I'm not gonna say I used to think like you. I do think like that. That's what probably most of me feels of it. But like I said, I'm trying to become a better man. I'm trying to do things differently. If because I've met people far, far away.
Me too.
I've seen them in person, but like, if I want something and this person's showing me that they want it too, and we keep regular communication, I just want to get an opinion from other men. Do y'all think that's possible?
And I always say this as well. What they always say, you don't know somebody until you live with them. How you gonna know that person if you don't even have physical contact with them? Over a Zoom call or FaceTime or conversation, you might get a good synopsis of who the person really is. But until you actually get to see them in person, see the body language and things that they do to see if that person actually fits within your life, you can't do it if you're long distance.
That's a huge factor.
I'm
And
talking
you can
about
also
building.
play a character when
That's
y'all
a fact,
far.
too. Yeah, 100%. So what if you knew your person before they moved?
Now,
Like even not even on a relationship level, just to like, you know what I'm saying?
now there's a thing too. It's like, all right, you can know them, right? But if you ain't have that relationship before they moved, you don't know, because a friend could be different from your partner.
100%. 100%.
They might show you things that may be good, may be bad, but you wouldn't know until you actually got in that connection with them.
Yeah. See, I'm on the other side of the fence. And I say that because my lady, we've known each other, 13 years now, right? Prior to me going to prison, we used to mess around and shit like that. It wasn't nothing official. We knew what it was, but it wasn't official. You know what I'm saying? During my bid, she moved across the country to pursue her dreams. You know what I'm saying? And she's still over there now. She still lives over there. But us seeing each other is like as if she's not even over there and I'm not even over here. You know what I'm saying? It's like all the time here. Like you see where she at right now. You know what I'm saying? So we work. It definitely take a lot to, as far as like the trust aspect, obviously, for me. But we make it work. And it has been working. I mean,
and time is another thing too.
Time is another thing, for sure. So, and I think over time it'll get even better. But it was definitely a challenge. Something I had to deal with. Like to even just come to terms with like, damn, she really way over there. Like,
now, I'm glad y'all both have different opinions because I'm starting to fall into the perspective of this, where the reason why I asked that question is because it seems like I run into a lot of women in this area that don't really want it. I personally think it can work if the two people really want it. No matter if y'all far, close, because y'all gonna do whatever it takes to get closer. So I don't.
Another
how you feel
thing
about that?
I will say, especially with the women here, New York City, all the fast-paced.
I'm not saying all of them, but like
all the fast-paced events and stuff like that. People don't know what long-term is here. Everything is so right now.
yeah.
You'll probably find that person in somewhere that's more slower. In another state that's not as fast-paced as it is. Because they're not looking for the short-term gains like ASAP type shit. Because, here's a lot of more responsibilities that you need to have. And it's a lot of things that you would want in your partner to provide for you. But in other places, it's not really that prevalent. So you're able to build that connection a little bit better.
I can see that too.
yeah, I mean,
Just different.
people move around for job opportunities and all that stuff. So why wouldn't you do it for somebody that you love? I mean, if you got to meet this person and have some sort of physical connection and all of that stuff. I'm not saying just do it randomly for somebody that you've been talking online with for 2 years, but like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
like, do you think that, like I said, I think it could work if two people wanted to work.
No, anything can happen as long as you guys want it to work, but it's just rare.
It's mad rare.
It's very rare. It takes a lot out of you. It takes a lot just to have a relationship with a person in front of you.
Yeah.
So you're talking about at that distance where you don't know what the fuck is going on. You just gotta have faith, and a lot of people are missing faith now today. So that could be a part of
That's
it
a
too.
fact too.
So if you don't have faith in yourself, faith in the man above, how you gonna have faith in your partner? That's thousands of miles away.
Mm-hmm. Sound like Kamal got a little shorty out in like Arkansas or something. Or
Arkansas is
Arizona.
crazy.
I have.
Idaho.
I mean, like I said, I'm an honest guy. Shorties know this. I have many.
That's
I have
right.
many that I'm not the kind of guy that just like pump and dump or just fuck and dip. Like, I like building connections with the
People.
women that I meet. So like I talk to them. I grow to love them, not just
That's how
in
you
love.
prevent crash outs. If you don't want your fucking tires slashed, start having connection with the shorties that you put your time into. You
Yeah,
feel
and
me?
then whichever one that shows me that back, I would choose. I got my stuff that I'm working on right now. I let them always know, I prefer being single, but I think about it all the time. Like, it's not that hard for me to fall in love. That's my problem. I fall in love with all my shorties. This is a shame. That's why I just stay single.
This man fall in love with all the shorties is crazy.
What if you just say I don't do side bitches, they all my bitches?
yeah, exactly. But
This man
yeah,
about
I'm
to be like
glad
Future.
that y'all answered that honestly. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, so far so good with me. I mean, and I ain't saying that because she right here. I mean, but I really do genuinely feel like, I mean, it's good. It's working out for me.
Anything else? You had another question that you asked me before too, but I can't remember it.
Oh, in regards to Gen Z and up, I don't even know what generation is after that, honestly. But why do you think people like, I guess, are so prone to building relationships, connections online, whether it's relationship wise, friendship wise, whatever the case may be, as opposed to in real life?
Yeah,
convenience.
I love that question. I love
Convenience.
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 Convenience, but because I'm the in-person dating guy. Let's date in person. I think people be scared of themselves. Over the phone, you could be anybody.
Which is true.
I've gotten good at reading people to the point where, like we was talking about earlier, like I could tell when you capping, like, and I'm sure you could tell. We both been on the planet 25 plus years, 30 plus years. Like we know what it is. Like I don't care if you across the country or right in front of me. Like just be real.
I feel like
I think people scared of that, so they don't show up in person because you could just be whoever you want.
I feel like online has definitely gave an easier filter to even see if you want to even meet that person in person. By having conversations, you kind of could get this gist of, especially if you're good at reading people. Because, yeah, they could play a certain way, but if you know how to really read people, there's shit that you can't hide even through conversation.
Mm-hmm.
The way how you talk, the stutters, you feel what I'm saying? You could piece together some things that don't make sense.
And then also what you bring up too. It's not just what you saying, it's how frequently you bring certain topics up. Like I'm looking at all of that. Like this is what is going through your mind. Like let's just be real. So I mean, that would be my answer. You could hide when you don't show up in person.
And if you don't have mindful conversations, like you think that's gonna be different in person? Because I honestly, if I'm dealing with a shorty or whatever have you, she gotta have some type of fucking substance.
Yeah.
Some type.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'll bring up certain conversations just to see where your head is at. And then tell me whether I want to even deal with you in person or not.
Yeah.
So for the aspiring DJs out there, is there any game that you would give to anybody that was like your age, 20, early 20s, that wanted to DJ? Like how do they start that career? How do you move forward as a DJ?
You gotta go outside. That's something I gotta work on, because I hate going outside. But you gotta go outside, you gotta network, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays with the content, you gotta stay on there, doing a little sets, showing a little cool shit that you do in your sets. Things like that, you feel me? Just see, what helped me, what launched my career was my production, me being a Jersey Club producer or Jersey Club artist, you know what I'm saying? That's what got like the music out there. And like, oh, all right, well, if he does this in Jersey Club, 9 times out of 10 he's a DJ. So that's how that picked up. And then once I started getting my gigs, getting that press and all that, they like, oh, all right, yeah, okay, this is what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So it just kept coming. So I would definitely say wear multiple hats in this industry too. Don't just be a DJ, don't just be an artist, don't just be a rapper.
Talk to him.
You know what I'm saying? Wear multiple hats.
Talk to him.
Like I wear, literally, I do everything I can. I got a graphic designer now, but I could design my cover if I need to. I could engineer some shit. I could rap. I could produce. I could do everything.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So.
We was having an argument about this earlier on a different episode. Do you have a DJ tag?
Yeah.
Do you think that that's losing its luster, I guess I could say? I don't know. Some people, I was very shocked. On a different episode up here, we had another DJ, and I was like, you don't be playing your tag because that's how people know who you are. But
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, I think it's definitely lost it because it's oversaturated, and the dudes' tags nowadays aren't organic. You could tell it's forced. You know what I'm saying? Like mine was super organic. I got my tag on complete accident. Complete accident.
Tell us a story.
So there were 3 females from my areas. They wanted to make a club record, use their vocals. I'm like, all right, come to the house. I'm like 19 at the time, 18, 19. They come through, and they passing the mic around. They souped up. They got their confidence. Now we're like an hour into the session, right? And The girl passing Michael, she like, let's go, Mike Gip. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna use that.
Damn, that's
I said,
tough.
I'm using that. I said, you don't even know what you did. And then from now on, like, yo, from that day on, people will always see me like, go Mike Gip.
Damn,
That's why my Instagram is just go Mike Gip. You know what I'm saying?
That's tough.
Yeah, shout out to
okay.
Janae, man. She the voice behind that. You know what I mean?
Those moments are always cool in the
It's
studio.
like I don't know if you ever heard about Ugly God and how he got his tag.
Nah, I don't know. I
So
know
it
Ugly
was-
Guy though.
It was a Snapchat of like back in the day he was very like Snapchat famous type shit of his music because he's very underground. So a female sent him was like, "Oh, thanks, Ugly God," and he made that shit into a
That's
tag.
tough.
Yeah.
See, the organic.
Yeah.
I mean, that's your whole value, as opposed to somebody like, yeah, come here, little bro, come in here, record this for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You hear these kids on the, like some gangster shit. I don't know. I just.
And you know what it is too? I think that people don't really organically get their tags if they don't produce themselves.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta be. Yeah, like he said, you gotta wear many hats. It's not
Yeah, man.
the same anymore. You don't have to be a jack of all trades, but you can't just be a DJ or a rapper. Like you gotta
You
know
do
how to make
everything.
beats or
Got to.
engineer, something that's gonna get you in
business.
doors.
It's
Yeah.
business in general. Like,
Yeah.
how are you gonna be able to hire the right person if you don't know the section of where you're trying to hire?
Right.
Like, especially like for me in business, like I know finance side, I know the marketing side, I know the accounting side. So it's like you gotta know every part so you can hire the right person. Because if you hire a person thinking that they know everything or they fit you, you might fuck up and mess up your money.
For sure.
Because you hired the wrong person because you don't even know the terminology yourself.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Who's your favorite artist right now? Like, is there any go-to artist that you go to?
Future.
Okay,
I'm talking
so
about everything on here.
Yeah.
On some OG shit. You know what I'm saying?
Future one of the ones.
That's my guy.
Future had the club. He had the club jumping, bro.
I was
back
telling
then,
you
bro.
a little bit about me.
Dirty
earlier.
Sprite too?
I I grew up on old school, but
For sure.
around that time, Future was coming out, and I had some friends that just
Dress it up and make
played it so much that like it's like, oh yeah, like
Bro,
I'm a
you
fan
hear
now.
that shit, bro? The club is fucking
Yeah, I've
going
been a fan
crazy.
for at least 8-9 years now. At first, it was like this music is weird. Like where the craft at?
For
Like,
sure.
Now I understand it now. Like
So now, in your field, the fact that you've played many different songs, to you specifically, what makes something generational?
Like timeless.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a tough question, yo.
yeah, it's a lot about moments right now. So that's a
It's-
good question.
Crazy. People ask me that all the time because a lot of my songs that are going viral now are from when I was in my teenage years. And I don't have an answer for that. I don't know. It's just like I literally was in the moment. I enjoyed the moment. You get what I'm saying? To where it got to where it is now, I don't know how. That's just universe having favor.
I kind of
Giving
think
me favor.
it's like since you enjoyed that's how I felt with music, at least. Like you enjoy the moment so much, it's almost like you transferring that to the people
100%.
with the
100%. 100%.
yeah.
That's
So a lot of your
yeah.
old music is blowing up. That's tough.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's why, like, even during my bed, I try to just leave the music alone. I'm like, yo, I'm in the here and now. Like, people talking, like, I call home. Like, yeah, yo, what's up, yo? What you doing with the music when you come home? Like, man, fuck that shit. I don't care about it right now. Like, I'm here. And then, like, a couple days later, yo, you going viral on TikTok? Like, yeah. Let me see what this is about. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, I couldn't get away from it, yo.
I think, and this is my perspective on it, especially with generational talent, is that the songs that are generational and timeless, you have to have an emotional attachment to.
100%.
Yeah.
They gotta have a
yeah.
feel that you can grab towards. Like a lot of these tracks that are coming out today is just like for the moment type shit.
Right.
Catchy and,
Right.
and once the catch is over,
It's done.
It's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
It's you know what it is? People caught on to, like I said before about the other conversation we was having on a different episode, timing matters a lot. So people trying to recreate that if the right time, like they trying to make moments, but you can't recreate that. Like it's not, I'm never not gonna hear Nas for the first time again. Like I'm not gonna hear J. Cole for the first time again. I remember where I was when Michael Jackson passed away. Like my first girlfriend, we washing dishes together, and then my brother ran in the room. Michael Jackson passed away. Like They try to manufacture those moments, and it's fly by night. Maybe you'll get a good week or 2 weeks, but that wouldn't be my approach. I would just, like you said, it's cool that you're going back to your old music because that feeling, that, not saying you can't recreate it, but it was just so organic. You probably had no worries, just making the music you love, and now to see that go viral, like I like that because I think that's genuinely how music spreads. Like,
sure.
I want more artists to. I'm pretty sure there are out there that just go back to just doing what they love, and
It's pointless to me.
why do you think human beings like fame or attention so much? Both sides, men and women. I'm not just gonna say women. Why do you like? There's survival instincts, but why fame? Why attention? Because it's like that's another thing that people thrive off too. They'll talk to you all day online or over the phone because they actually get a hit or a high off of just the attention.
I'll give you something simple. It gives their life purpose.
Attention?
Yes.
Elaborate.
So when you have people that care about you or what you're doing, you feel like you're doing something good. If you have nobody that's looking out for you, nobody to talk to, that's a lonely
it's almost
world.
like if you got nobody that's looking, do you feel like you're really living?
Exactly.
Almost.
Everyone wants to be loved, too.
Everybody
Yeah.
wants to be loved.
Attention is love.
Yeah.
Well,
Or envy.
it can
I feel like it could be low both.
be mistaken for love.
Some
Yeah.
people can't tell the difference.
Yeah, some people can't.
Some people cannot tell the difference. So they're looking for love so bad that they're willing to do whatever it takes to get that attention because they're not getting it with their close group, if they even have one. That's why you see a lot of people that do become famous. They are very consistent with being online. Very consistent with being online, and that's why some of them do go famous because they're not living real life.
Right.
And then when you see these people in person, they don't even know how to fucking hold a conversation with you.
Right.
It's just human nature. Everybody loves attention. Everybody likes to be loved, and some people don't see the negative hate as not love.
But I think people get confused with the amount of people that love them too. Like maybe people think that having more friends means you have more love. I don't think that.
Nah, I don't agree with that either.
I don't
But
agree
think
with that.
people may mistake that too.
I don't agree with that, but I will say that having more people around you could foster more love in a certain way.
Maybe that's why people garner attention.
Because you never know what that next person may do for you. But you never know if that person was there to even help you if you never had the attention. Because I'm more of a private person, so like I really don't care for the attention or the fame. I would rather be rich and go to an island somewhere
I
and
say
live
that
my
shit
life.
every day, every
Like,
single day.
attention is not good. Because there's a lot of things that you would want to do in person and live a normal life that you can't do no more. Can't walk in the park without having paparazzi at you. You can't do certain things. You do a
But
little.
we still chase it subconsciously.
Well, you know what it is? Fame, especially now with the streamers.
I'm in the wrong, because I feel the same way that you feel, but I'm in the wrong field.
You know
That's
what
why I just address it. I'm like, there's something in me that wants to be seen. I want to reserve that to one shorty seeing me, but
You know
it's
what it
rare
is,
to
too?
find.
For a lot of people that don't have a foundation or they don't have a guidance for people to tell them how to get, financially sound, fame is the easiest way to get that financial backing.
Still gotta be literate though. Once you do get it,
Of course, you can get the fame and get the success, but you gotta learn how to keep it.
absolutely. 100%.
Because a lot of people, especially social media now, it's a low barrier to entry without not much capital that you got to put in to become it.
yeah.
If anything,
Word.
if that.
Word.
So a lot of people are chasing it now because it's the easiest thing to do. Well, they think it's the easiest thing to do.
Right.
And then once they get it, it's like, all right, now how do I go about this? But some people get swallowed in the fame and attention and fuck up everything else because it's only going to multiply the person that you are.
That's true.
So if you're a person that has a lust problem, it's just going to multiply it. You got a gambling problem, going to multiply it. If you are a backstabber, now you got the money to do whatever you want to that person that, you feel what I'm saying?
Damn. Yeah, that shit on the nerve.
It's sad to say this, but like, for me, fame is more so like I'm a giver. At heart, I'm a giver. I gotta stop myself from giving sometimes because I literally put off my what I got going on for other people. So I know when I get to that bag, I'm gonna give to everybody.
Gonna blow that shit just for being a good guy. Word up.
Yeah, you gotta practice restraint. That's what I guess your life is teaching you.
Yeah, I mean, it told me that multiple times. I'm a person that I have to fucking be burnt by the fire multiple times for me to see. Cause
Yeah, I'm sure we all are. Many of us are. Many of us are.
yeah, it shit
Yeah,
sucks.
you got
bro.
any final words, Mike Gip, that you wanna? I mean,
Lead to the
we
people.
we touched on speaking to the youth. You shared your bid
Yeah.
from Long Branch. I'm still envious that you get to live by the beach.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, what do you want to say to the people, man? What do you want to say to the people?
Shit, man. Just let that carpe diem lifestyle, man. Anything that's gonna make you feel good in the moment, yo. Fuck anybody, whatever they got to say about your life. That's your life from me. Even regardless of what we said on this platform, like, you know what I'm saying, still live how you want to live. Just try to make the best out of it. Make your mark. And I mean, also go tap into that like that, man. Me, Bookie, Me, Shine, Thirst Pro, New Jersey Shade. And I mean, we lit, man. Jersey be back.
Yes, sir, Ski. This is the Hood Analysts Podcast. We talk about that real hood. Look, I love what I do, man. I love actually getting in front of the people. Seeing the page online is nothing like seeing a person right there in real life. Date your shorties in real life. Chill out with your friends. Go to the gym or some shit. Eat a meal outside. Anything, whatever. I was just with one of my boys that I don't get to see much. He played basketball overseas. We went to the gym together. We got some food after. Like, we got to get back to being real human beings. I feel like we kind of losing that grip. Social media came in and just got a chokehold on us. AI is coming now. I be watching everything. And I just be like, damn, niggas don't want to talk to each other no more. The fuck?
Gotta stop and smell the flowers, fellas.
Sirski.
Ladies, people, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, appreciate y'all having me, yo.
Absolutely. We out.
We out. I think that was good. That was about an hour.
I'm Jewel, if you want to know.
You can't tell me it's not perfect timing. All that talking been doing all that denying. And your friends see me doing all that eyeing. Running through the money like it's a stipend. And right now all you do is wasting time. You hate what I do but secretly you like it. And I see your face, see your waist. Shorty bad, I need a taste. And I need a taste. I know there's a lot of people that want your place. With you and what you do today. Got you in my present and I don't got time to play. Shorty run a game but this is not a race. And I'm tryna be just first place. I'll do whatever it takes. I just need just one more day. And right now I cannot play.